What if, just by a slight business structure change, or better yet, pre-planning, a business owner can earn a higher value for the company at the time of company sale? Well, it's been done, and it's an old business structuring technique with relatively new applications to today's business sale environment. Throughout my career, I've been advising business owners to separate their generational assets from their operational assets. My main objective was to insulate assets for generations to come: real estate, equipment, technology, software programs, etc., from the company's daily operations and liability exposures related to those operations. But in the last dozen years or so, I have found another use for that structure as a tool to enhance business enterprise value. The best way to show you how this works is by example. Example 1, real estate. In applying this principle to real estate, the operating company using the real property is a different entity than the company that owns the real property. Both companies can still have the same ownership. In fact, to move existing real estate out of an operating company, it will have to be the same ownership to avoid certain taxes. The operating company then leases the property from the real estate company on a long-term basis with favorable lease rates. When it's time to sell, the owner then sells only the operating company, retains the real estate, and has a long-term tenant. That's the general idea. The devil, of course, is in the negotiated details. But generally, the ownership reaps rewards far in excess of selling the real estate in the company. In a transaction I handled some time ago, several $1 million difference. Example 2, software products. Another good example is software products developed by the company. This includes products the company develops and sells or licenses to end users, as well as products the company develops and uses solely in its own business, like an app. Again, segregate the software ownership from the operating company. Use a license with appropriate license fees and/or royalties between the two companies. When the buyer comes calling, they will offer the enterprise value on the operating company only. Of course, the buyer will also want the software company or software as well when they find out about the license arrangement. And again, of course, there is an additional value to the company or the software that they may want to acquire. That's where the negotiation starts. And software, like most intellectual property, is valued differently than a business. While a business gets turns on EBITDA, one way to value software is to value the royalty stream over the life of the software product. And of course, the company gets to set the royalty stream in the license agreement between the two companies. If the software life is long, the value may far outpace the offered multiples on EBITDA alone. So, can the right business structures affect what the business owner takes home at the end of the day from a sale of his, her, or their company? You betcha. If you like this video and would like to see others, please visit my website at www.callawyers.com or subscribe to my YouTube channel.